Hello, welcome back. Alright, you ready for this? We are going to turn a packet of golden butter cake into a beautiful banana cinnamon cake. So the first thing we're going to need is a 340 gram packet cake mix. If you can't get white wings, no big deal, get any brand you can. Now the only thing we're going to add to it is cinnamon and banana. Now I've got a couple of old bananas there, so back in the day we didn't throw out our old bananas, we baked with them because they're really good in cooking. Now if you don't have old ones, you can absolutely use newer ones. I've done it before, but you cannot use them if they're a little bit green still and hard. It just won't turn out right. Okay, so old or getting close to old. So the first thing we want to do is preheat our ovens to 180 degrees Celsius. We want to get out a square cake pan, put a little bit of butter or marg in it, stick some baking paper in it, and we're ready to go. So we want to mash 3/4 of a cup of banana. So I'll just slice it up and then do it with a fork. So that ended up taking 1.5 of those medium-sized bananas. So I'll say roughly 1 large banana. Into the bowl we want to put our boxed cake mix. Then we want to add 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Now we want to add the ingredients that are on the box. So first of all is 3 tablespoons of soft butter or margarine, 2 eggs, and 3/4 of a cup of milk. And then we want to mix it in really well. Once we've mixed it in really well together, now we want to put our mashed banana in, and we just want to mix that through. Don't have to beat the crap out of it now, just mix it through. Just like that. And now we put it into our tin. Once we've done that, just give it a little shake around to flatten it out. Now we bang it in our oven. So while that's baking, we're going to be making a cinnamon Vienna cream frosting for on top. So we want to grab out 125 grams of butter, chop it up into a bowl and set it aside, so by the time the cake's cooled down and we're ready to make the frosting, the butter has softened up at room temperature. Oh mate, it smells amazing in here. Alright, exactly 30 minutes later in my electric oven. It can take up to 40 minutes depending on what sort of oven you got. So just stick a skewer in it. If it comes out nice and clean, she's ready. Gently pull it out, put it on the bench, or if you've got a cooling rack, put it on a cooling rack and let it sit there until it's completely gone cold. Cake's nice and cold. Butter's softened at room temperature. Now we want to get an electric beater out and we want to beat the butter up until it's nice and pale. Now that we've beaten the butter until it's pale, it basically takes a minute on low. We want to get 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and put it in there, ground cinnamon. We want to put 2 tablespoons of milk in there. Now we need 1/2 cup of icing sugar all up, but we only want to put half of that in first. Alright, and we're going to beat that up until it's all beaten through, and then we'll put the last half of the 1/2 cup in. Once you've done that, just scrape down the sides and give it a good mix through. Now we put our gorgeous frosting over the top. And just like that, you've got this gorgeous, beautiful munch. Now, if you want to turn it into a dessert, you can add some slices of fresh banana, some fresh whipped cream, and I've chopped up some beautiful walnuts. And just like that, lovelies, you have got an awesome little dessert. Not bad for a box cake mix, is it? Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a cracker of a night, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.